What, the big light that it comes on?
Don't lie.
Was that better? I don't want to turn it all the way up. I'll make my parents deaf. Yeah, if I did that, yeah. It's LED lights, it's so bright as well.
Lie. Lie.
Yeah.
Like 5 free throws, field goals, easy.
Gonna be no way. You meant that dirt bike?
You know, I might stream all night tonight. I mean, tomorrow and Sunday.
I don't know.
You know, tomorrow's Saturday.
I'm going.
It's NBA action.
I'll play a little bit. I'll probably play a little bit.
Bodie just crashed into me, everyone.
The Nets able to control the tip.
Get over here! Don't say fuck you to an officer. You're dead, you homo sapien. The bounty.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Bodie did.
Have the basketball. Rose. Count the basket,
Boom.
and it could have been more. No whistle.
Easy layup.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that
I'm
layup
banking
chips
this
away at
money.
the pride of the defense.
Deposit.
Down from mid-range. If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some
Thanks
fake
for the
shots,
money.
some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of
It wasn't
just
me that.
naturally
Who put that bounty on him?
Flushes it home. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Russell into the front court. Looking to make something happen.
Oh, I hate when changing my man like that.
I can see right where you landed on my police car. There's a there's a piece of the window that's broken on the back.
One-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Here's a chance from long range.
Wait, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me.
You're back? Who put a bounty on Bodie, you little?
Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
No, we're probably gonna lose this
Level is
fucking
so
game now.
superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the
Wait.
net, that speaks for
Not time to
itself.
fucking wait for
Buries it.
I need that
He
money.
showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
To Russell.
You're getting. Oh shit! You're right around me. Shit! That's you. Who is that? Oh,
They were
Austin
gonna get
killed
that to
me. No. Oh. Officer down.
Where's my L1
And
at? Damn.
still gets it to go down.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like
I'm right
a
around you
suburb.
guys.
Dang,
And the
I
fact that
didn't
it's
get the
culturally
dunk. That's
relevant,
bullshit.
I need a new cop car because Austin
That reach
blew
is just
mine
about a
up.
second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance.
Green light.
First free throw is good.
Oh, still
2
made
for
it.
2 at the line. Russell with it up top. They trail by 2.
He actually found that card when I was playing with him.
They leave him open. He
Top ball
dunks
game
it,
so
of
far.
course.
Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Rose to Towns. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Russell into the front court. Down 2. LeVert matched up with the former Wildcat. Karl Anthony Towns sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Wiggins. Great defense there, forcing the pickup to Wiggins. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Screen coming. Russell defended by Towns. Going to launch beyond the arc.
Contest.
He made his first effort, but not that time.
Get down.
With authority.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
It's Brooklyn's ball. To Hollis Jefferson. Wolves have it. Rose. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Okay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Dinwiddie guarded by Jeff Teague. Allen Crabbe here against Taj Gibson. To Dinwiddie. 4-3. His first effort off the mark.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensive?
How much is it?
Continue to attack that shooter. Now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
And one, let's go.
He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. Brooklyn with the basketball.
There's a car I want. 35,000.
To Allen Crabbe. Knocked loose. Taken by the Wolves. Fires the three.
Give me that.
Give the advantage to the shooters.
When a rookie starts
Did you
to
buy it
believe
from
that he not only
Benny's?
can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
To Allen Crabbe. Jay, 28 wins a year ago for the Nets, but a couple of individuals, they shot.
I'm going to get at that.
8 wins better than the year before. And think about Jared Allen for this team. He is a new age 5.
Wow.
The versatility and the speed to run the court. And then you think about a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie, who actually got drafted in the second round. And
Yeah, that card looks good. It's how much did you say?
The kind of minutes due to the injuries that he played and the level that he played at, Ed, this team is on their way.
To Allen Crabbe.
Yeah,
Taj Gibson with the block. That's out. Last touch by Taj Gibson.
I'm looking at it. I'm going to call it out here.
Foot was on the line. It's a turnover.
Lost it.
Rose into the front court. Exactly a minute to go.
He's hiding. He's doing drugs.
Try and for
Damn, of
30
course I'd
point
pick
night,
one.
but it's no good.
Damn.
Austin, I found the same car, but it's a red
Rolls
version.
into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead.
I found that pickup truck that you got.
And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably
Yeah,
gonna
these
take
cars
some
with
lumps here and
star.
there, but still
I
remaining
think all these
aggressive
cars you
off
can
the
work
shot
out
and getting a
Benny's
crack
with
at extra
them.
point.
Okay,
Right.
that's it. I'm calling my car once it gets to my 12th house. I just bought it.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right.
I gotta turn my map back
To
on.
Allen Crabbe. Has a chance. Almost, but no good.
And that's how you make a difference.
Yeah.
Every shot the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Minnesota with the basketball to Teague.
Let's go.
Ferocious slam inside.
I don't think
It's
anyone
at my
saw this one
apartment.
coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. That misses with 2 seconds to go. That'll do it for the first quarter as the Timberwolves enjoy a nice cushion so far.
That was a horrible release. It was all my
Head
fault
coach
there.
Jay
Get out of that
Williams
buzzer.
with you as we get things
But
started
no.
here in the second
Okay,
quarter.
it's on its way to
Teague
me.
with the basketball. His guys holding the big
That
lead.
was right around me, Austin.
Off the assist.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. You need to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Is this my car?
Beyond the arc for 3. Can't get the bounce.
Come on, show me something better than that, baby. Game time.
Oh my god,
Jumper
you
off
ass.
the mark. Harris defended by Jeff Teague. To Allen Crabbe. Here comes the screen.
I think you did.
To Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Down a bundle.
I gotta go and get
To
my
Allen
car.
Crabbe.
Hey, you got your screen right, screen right, screen right.
At least down there
To
winning.
Dinwiddie. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Dinwiddie shot, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. His guys down big.
I told you the screen would come.
Robert Covington able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
From long range.
Who?
Damn, I was at
That's
the
a
shot.
contest. Dinwiddie into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Allen Crabbe.
I'm going to get my car.
Here
I
comes
haven't
the
done
screen.
all the races yet.
Has a look. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Teague.
Green light.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Sucks to live in
When the ball's
Nashville.
in
They're
his
losing
hands,
2-0.
we all knew what was going on.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout.
Damn, Canuck, you're
This
fucking
first
savage over
intermission.
there, huh?
Second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Dinwiddie picked up by Teague.
I brought my Dukes of Death out. I brought the wrong car out.
The other way.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
And count the basket.
It can only be one of two things here. One, The defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Covington. Here's a chance from long range, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good.
Man, I'm fucking up my threes, bro.
To Allen Crabbe.
We got 4 in here. I could start up my heist.
Deep 2 there. Won't go.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort.
Oh, we're on the part where we gotta steal a helicopter.
That will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results?
I thought you fly it,
Aggressive play there,
Austin.
but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Ed Davis at the line. First try.
Okay, I'll invite Country Girl to do my heist then.
Second one's good. Splits the pair. It's Minnesota basketball to Gibson. Yes.
Give me that AM1.
Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
Taunt bitch
The
this
defender was
time.
actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
It is.
Green light.
Free
Let's go.
throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Jay, there is no question the Nets have a long-term vision, and they are not breaking away from it.
That vision starts with Sean Marks, who's the GM of this team, and what he was able to pull this past year was pretty much a miracle for the Nets. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right
You guys
to
are
him,
like
and the
my
defender
car.
was
I can
ready.
see how fast I'm going on the
Let's go! Let's fucking
And
go!
finishes at the rim. He was
like
ready
my
right at the tip.
speedometer. It shows numbers on the dashboard.
Attack, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Short jumper misses.
You guys at Benny's?
Gets
Yeah.
away. Can't hit.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest?
Get that
or
shit
did
out
you
of
just
here.
miss the shot? But now you
Yeah,
have me
you ain't gonna
thinking
hit
about
that
that
shit.
the entire next possession.
Rose. Lets it fly from long range.
Where the fuck's my
Trying to
foul,
bring it
bro?
I'm bringing my old junker out there for you guys
Great
to see it.
contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let
I
him
like
prove that
this.
it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
My car is all dark red.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And the foul. And a chance at three.
And
coming
then the
up.
rest of your
So many
ass.
times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky
This
bounce,
guy's a
but more often
Cadillac.
than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play
Yeah.
happen despite the defender's
It's a
best
two-seater
intentions.
cat. Oh, it's a force. There's only 2 doors.
Looking to make something happen.
I like how I was hanging on the side of Striker's
Oh.
airplane when I fell
He's
off.
most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
LeVert has it against the
Not
forward
even
number one
halftime yet.
pick. To Russell. Has a chance.
Wish I had a grenade launcher. I'd blow up the sun.
Rose.
Oh yeah.
Sit down with authority.
The aliens will
This
come
type
for
of
you.
game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning
I'm
and
on
losing.
my way
So
out
when
there.
you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the past.
Second period's
That's one of
just
the great
starting.
things we have in this game.
Let's go, Andrew
So many
Wiggins.
people think making assists
Final
is
is gonna
creating
be
something
5-0
razzle-dazzle.
Canucks.
Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
To Russell. Nothing going here on that drive.
Why are you trying to sell your
You can't
vehicles there? I
confess
sell them
something,
at
damn.
Well,
Fenny's.
he's made 2/3 of his shots.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Rose.
Get the fuck down. Stay on the ground next
From a
time.
point guard
Shit.
perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to
Bro,
the
can
rim.
I just
The
shoot
harder
it?
the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do.
I don't know why Thomas left. He didn't
Oh,
rejoin.
man.
Excited first half
Good
of
deep
basketball
three.
as we are at
The dude
halftime.
ain't
Let's
fucking
get you to
shooting,
Orlando,
so-
where we say hello to Jalen Rose.
Back to
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as
Are you
we're
guys still
underway.
out at that?
Timberwolves have
place?
the basketball. Count it. No and one. There was some
Easy.
contact there.
Easy.
you normally don't
What's
see
with
that. That's
this?
the type of thing that keeps
Nashville
shooters in the league
kicked
for a
it
long
in and
time.
it didn't
Every
count.
once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Screen coming.
What the fuck? Lucky ass bitch.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's no goal. Nashville kicked it in Vancouver's net.
Rose. Lets it fly.
It's
from
not
beyond the arc.
soccer.
Nice pass to set things up.
And one, let's
and a
go.
foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point
What?
play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs.
Is that
the
a
strength of
goal?
His legs help him power through that play. That's how you
They're
get the
reviewing
end
it.
Free throw
Let's go.
good to cap
Hitting
off
these
the
free throws,
three-point
baby.
play As they continue to open
They're
things up
talking to
here in the
Toronto.
third quarter. To Hollis
You guys just
Jefferson.
passed me.
Jay, D'Angelo Russell, former #2 pick. He can be special. What's your prognosis for him?
Well, he has a chance to own Brooklyn this season and own New York City. Look at the signs of growth this young
Yeah,
man
across
has
the
had over
knee,
the
hit
last
it.
couple
Oh,
of
yeah.
years. He went through that situation in LA. He came to
I'm
New York.
just
It's a
bitch.
matter of time before you feel like D'Angelo Russell or D'Lo will take this game over.
Rose.
Where are
Big
you
boy
guys?
shit
6 to
there.
go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
But did you see the way he was able to do it, Ed? Did you see him constantly probe the
Oh,
defense?
come
and
on!
maintaining his
That's a
dribble?
shitty goal!
Ultimately,
You
if
kicked
you
it
keep
across the
your eyes on
line!
Other defenders, they will lose track
Damn,
of where the ball is.
Canuck.
That's where you slip a quick pass in for an easy dime.
Nashville kicked it across the line!
The Nets now with 4 to shoot. 4-3. Off the iron. No good. It's a big finish.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five. But we're
And
watching
now
one
the
man
song says,
carry
hey,
four
you
other
suck!
players. His
Is what
back has to be
Nashville's
hurting
goal
another
theme
big time
is.
finish.
Russell.
Make that fucking push off shit.
Not loose. Levert against Andrew Wiggins. Minnesota at the controls. Wiggins. Stuffs it down with authority.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping
Here's
on the
my
bum,
car.
it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Russell.
Yeah, I know. I chose this one. I like it.
Has a look.
I want to see what the
Count
trunk
shot,
looks
no
like.
good.
Brody, that's painted pink.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Come on, big ass. Get the fuck up off the ground.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Russell. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Can't connect.
He's not on.
Defense did its job that time.
Your contest was great
I'll be
because
back.
of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Russell picked up by T. To Hollis Jefferson. Short jumper won't go down. Fires the three. No
Man,
good.
what
That's
the
great
shot.
defense. To Hollis Jefferson.
I got ball.
Russell.
I don't know how you don't contest that from behind.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Has a chance.
Damn, motherfucker shot's
He
off.
shoots. Oh, off the
God
mark.
damn.
A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Nashville sucks.
To
Who
He
the
looks
heck?
toxic.
Who the heck is?
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Russell with a shot, no good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot
Oh,
contributed
my.
to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter.
I hate
The
when they
next time,
try to
he might
pass it
decide
down the
try to
court
drive
and
to the
then
I
rim
could have brought my
instead of
shoes
shit
to
just
that.
don't even work.
Some
It's
lineup
fucking
changes now for
aggravating.
both clubs.
Don't fucking throw it down court, at least throw it right.
Brooklyn's got it. Nothing going here on that drive. For three.
Okay, I'm gonna
Can't
open
connect,
my
it's
hood.
no good.
Hey, I
Oh,
didn't
my.
even. I will.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I'm going
This
to
type
that
of game
part.
needs to be
Austin,
celebrated.
I'm
This
going
is the
there.
type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between
There's my
winning
engine.
and losing. So when you see these guys
Let's
smiling,
go.
when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the past. Passes
Yeah,
are the most brilliant
and
things we
this
have
car
in
was
game.
cheap. Oh shit!
Scores from the post.
God, I'm leaving the area. Hey, I didn't even insure that car yet,
Team
Austin.
with it up top. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. And scores. Strong take.
It has been. The passing has been great.
Who wants to
but the
play? I'll
precision
pick
of
his
the
car
passing
up
has been
with
next
this,
level. Every pass has been
with
delivered
this
right in the pocket,
helicopter.
ready for the player to either shoot or dunk the ball.
Why even
I'll give,
try
I'll
that
give
time?
Austin a
Almost
lift.
like calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. T to Taj Gibson.
Why-
The
He
why would
means
you
in your
shoot
car,
that?
Austin.
That's not his range. It's no good. On the
Jesus.
follow. Way to stay with it.
Ah, you think so,
damn.
Great job
Bodie?
using
Get
that
the
shoulder
heck
to
out of
create
that.
contact with the defender without hesitation.
Dinwiddie with the basketball.
I wouldn't fly that freaking airplane. It's on fire.
To Allen Crabbe. Fires the three.
Breaking,
Tough
get the
shot. No
rebound.
good for Allen Crabbe.
And when sometimes
I
you
get
don't
out of
have
that.
it
It's
going
on
every
fire.
single night, maybe utilize yourself as a decoy.
Get
to
down.
some
You don't
teammates
give a
Get
heck.
off me.
Hey, get out of
Throws
it.
it down. And there was no stopping him that time.
Welcome to the league, young fella. But just because you got a bucket doesn't mean that you don't
He's
have to
up
do
in
your
the air.
work
I
chores
saw
after
this.
the game.
Just inside
Oh,
the
there's
arc.
another airplane
Oh,
here.
he actually made it.
Small sample size, but making the most
I'm
of
gonna
it.
go
He's
after
1
him.
for 2.
This is it.
That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Timberwolves enjoying the advantage.
Oh, there's a buzzard here.
Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their
Right.
A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough.
Right.
They need their A+ game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this
Oh
game.
my, this game's aggravating.
Put back slam.
I should have fucking went in, but
Showing
no.
no mercy
I don't
here.
want to
This
lock
one is
on the
out of
striker.
hand.
I want to lock on the
Still
Bodie in that
pouring it on.
airplane.
Here comes the screen.
Lockdown, D.
Against Karl Anthony Towns.
Lockdown.
To Dinwiddie. Now
What?
ready.
You shot me.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Spencer
Oh!
Dinwiddie. 2 shots coming.
You're shooting at me.
Oh, of course, you can make on. He was act like
If
he's
there's
good.
another airplane, he's like want to get in it. He has this laser. I'm getting out of the area.
Why?
He's
Just
using
fucking
his
shoot.
laser
Oh, look-
gun.
Oh, of course they send me out. Fucking, of course they bench me.
And
Fuck
fails
this
to hit
game,
them
bro.
both. Hits the first, misses the second.
Oops! I didn't mean to blow whoever that was up. I didn't mean to, Austin.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of
81
contact there,
points.
But they say
Boom.
no foul.
You know,
Bodie
it reminds
told
me
me
of a
to.
story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an
Yeah, he
overhand,
did.
correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working
Oh.
collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and
Well,
that's what we're seeing.
Austin left.
From long
Austin
range,
left.
tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
And big-time coaching strategy by
Green.
the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
I got the stars hat. 5 stars.
Dinwiddie, defended by Derrick Rose.
Why did Austin leave?
Oh, bad defense. It's all my
A
fault.
drive down the
It don't
lane.
matter
The shot
anymore.
stays out. Slams it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to
Guys
make
might
other
wanna stay
players
away
on his
from
team
me. I
look
got
great,
stars hat.
that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Rose into the front court. His guys hold a
Wet.
big lead.
Wet.
Oh, Jay, they
Give
have
me
a
that
big
shit.
lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Try to get
I
a
don't wanna hear
100.
that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot
I
clock.
got 89.
Take
now.
care of that,
Clock is your
cocksucker
friend.
cops.
No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Levert matched up with Chang. To
What?
Dinwiddie. Here's a chance for
I got cops after me right now. Sorry.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Russell picked up by Derrick Rose. Knocked loose. Wolves have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Trying to cash in.
Aw.
Deep two there. Won't go.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your
Why you
psyche that
fucking
goes into
shoot
the
it?
next shot
Damn.
that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Russell.
Bodie left.
The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Russell
What?
has a chance.
But what?
Jumper's good.
That's bullshit.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket.
having
The target
fun
is
blowing
actually
up the
before you even
cops.
go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's
I might
definitely
switch
going
to
in.
farming.
Derrick Rose slams it down.
No, you pussy.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a
No.
statement.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's a victory for the Timberwolves as they win this one in very convincing fashion.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
I've been
91
shooting at the
points on
cops
Steam.
every
Not bad.
single time.
No,
I got six
too bad.
stars after me now.
Well, sorry, and that's it for the night.